Now imagine for a second that a deck is thoroughly shuffled. A card is then selected by a spectator. Once that card is lost in the deck, after a few magic gestures, we'll see that there's one card of a different color and it's the spectator's selected card. What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be teaching you a fantastic opening card trick. Let's do it. Now, before diving into the trick, if you guys have not seen the performance yet, I'll put the link on the screen and description. So go make sure and check it out and then watch, because that just makes sense to me. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background, I saw this trick years ago, and it's known as the Chicago opener. So there are a couple things you need to make this happen. First, you need a deck that has, the same back. And then you also need a single card that has a different colored back. I recommend to use bordered cards, because if you use borderless cards, you can see them flashing in the deck if the deck is not perfectly aligned. So I recommend using cards that have a border. So now that you got all this, there is a small setup that you need. You want to select this card. Again, I chose the 7 of diamonds. So you want to go into your main deck that you have and pick out the 7 of diamonds. So there we go, we got the 7 of diamonds. So the way I set it up, I take the 7 of diamonds, put that on the bottom of the deck here. Then I take the blue back card or your different backed card, put that on top of the 7 of diamonds like this. And then I also take an arbitrary card, let's say the King of Clubs, and I put that on the bottom. So there's the 3 card setup involved on the bottom. The card that you have, the different colored back, surrounded by a duplicate card behind it, and a random card in front of it, and this goes all on the bottom of the deck. Now from here, you're pretty much ready to perform. I like to start off by performing a Hindu shuffle to force that bottom card onto the spectator. Although it's not important which card the spectator selects, I like to keep the selection process uniform throughout the entire trick, so people aren't like, oh, well, how come he spread the cards out in his hand when he selected the first card, and when I'm selecting the second card, he's forcing it like this, right? So I recommend doing the Hindu shuffle force for all the cards that you're getting selected, and that'll just make life a lot easier. Now, generally, I like to start off by giving the deck a few false cuts, false shuffles. You can do that as you please, but again, we start off with the Hindu shuffle force. So we're going like this, peeling off top cards. And once the spectator calls that stop, we stop here. I like to square them up like this. Show this card to the spectator, right? You're showing that bottom card to the spectator. It's the King of Clubs. They remember it. You can put the rest of the packet down on top of the deck. Now from here, I like to do an overhand shuffle, because all you have to really make sure of that you're doing is keeping the stack of 3 cards together. So when you do that overhand shuffle, you throw over more cards than usual, just throw over a generous amount. Then you can continue shuffling in your regular fashion. You can also give the deck as many cuts as you'd like, give it false cuts. One thing you want to just make sure of is that when you're giving the deck a cut, you do not want to flash that blue card. I don't know where it went, but this would be a big mistake if you did this. That would suck. So just be careful of that. All right, so now that we got the deck cut a few times, I tell a spectator, one of the cards has changed colors, and there it is, the changed colored card. Now obviously that's not the card they picked, so I come up, square all these up, square the rest up while keeping that blue card in view the entire time. Put these cards on the bottom, and now you're going to do a double lift and show the second card from the top. So boom, there's that blue card. Do your double lift. It is the King of Clubs. Their mind is blown. They're like, wow, that's amazing. Do it again, which I get a lot of, by the way. So then you can put that in full view, and you're like, okay, let's be bold and let's try this again. I'll have you select the card again. So selecting, and let's just say they call out stop here. Again, we're doing the Hindu shuffle force because you want to ensure that they're getting the same, you want to ensure you're forcing that card on the spectator, and you're, I guess, having them select the card in the same way you had them select in the beginning. So there you go. There's that card, 7 of diamonds. Now, it really doesn't matter how you return it. I just return it on top of the deck. Again, the more uniform you stay, the less suspicious they get. And then again, I give the deck overhand shuffle. Give it a cut, 2 cuts, 3 cuts, whatever you want to do. Same as last time. Then you spread out the cards. And here I kind of act confused. This way they're like, he messed up. And when they think you messed up and then you fool them at the end, that just gets a much bigger reaction. So you're like, oh wait, I can't find that blue card. What's going on? But then you finally reveal that blue card was in sight the entire time, and it has changed into the spectator's 7 of diamonds. Now, of course, I just want you guys to treat this as a guideline for your own performance. So make sure to, adjust it the way that you like to perform. Now, if you guys like this trick, make sure to go check out some more stuff. Start off by clicking on that video right there because it is awesome. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.